So now moving onto from runner to departing seniors, I know you did some things in between them.
Yeah.
It is a huge milestone for any director to move from shorts into features. I feel like features is when, from the industry standard, you're like really taken seriously.
Yeah.
So we have like some producers and directors in the audience. What like practically led from shorts into getting this opportunity to direct your feature? Was it the festival run? How did you raise money? Did you get offers? Could you talk a little bit about the practical step of that?
So I will say my experience is not like the most common experience. A lot of folks end up doing a short that ends up being a proof of concept for a feature, or they will have a really successful festival run in shorts, and then they will write, or their friend will write a feature, and they have to raise the money and all that kind of stuff. In my case, I had done a lot of shorts, but I hadn't written a feature that I was passionate about, that I knew I wanted to make into a feature yet. And so my friend Jose knew I could make $1 stretch, and he knew that that I had an eye for the kind of work he wanted to make, and so he had the script, and so he approached me and said, you know, we don't have any money yet, but would you want to direct your first feature? And I was like, yes, of course.
Oh wow!
And so I got attached to direct this film way before there was any kind of like game plan for how we were going to actually make it a reality.
Yeah.
And at that point, I kind of came on board as the producer to kind of help the first steps be taken to make this happen. And we were totally like, who do we know that has money? Like, who should we ask? It was really much like a throwing things at the wall kind of scenario. And then we stumbled into a Chicago-based production company. They are mostly in distribution and acquisition, or at least that's what they'd previously been doing, and they had a production company kind of umbrella that they were developing, and oh, sorry, this is tapping on my microphone, and they were looking for a lower budget film that's going to be Chicago based, that is achievable and producible, and they read the script and immediately were like, great, let's do it. And they talked about the budget, and it was like, well, this is the lowest end it could be shot for. And they're like, let's do that. And I was like, okay. And then we were off to the races a few months later. So that is not the typical story. Most folks, it ends up being like a raise your own money kind of thing. So in my case, shorts definitely led to features in terms of developing my reputation as a filmmaker who had success, not just like once or twice, but like several times over. So I'd proven like consistently I could make good work, and I could do it on a low budget. So for this genre, it's not really my genre. I've usually done like thrillers and dramas, and so it was less about this is the person that has the specific visual eye that's been proven for this genre, more just like we trust her taste, and she will make it look and feel high quality for a lower budget. Like let's go forth together. And it was scary for me. I did a lot of research about the genre because it isn't my home turf. I love I mean, who doesn't love Scream, you know? But it's not my main bread and butter as a creator. And so I definitely did a lot of research to make sure I was kind of doing justice to the genre and all that kind of stuff.